Yes,
Bet.
sir. What's happening, my man?
How you living, bro?
Dude, we're good, man. Just on the go.
Get you
Kind
for
of
coming
just
on here.
yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, I was man, I thought it was I thought we did say I thought we said Saturday, but it's cool because I'm about to take usually this is like my lunch break.
Yeah,
And so yeah, man, I got a little bit of a window. How's things on your end, man?
man, just hooping. Working out and stuff. I'm over at
Mhm.
Winthrop, so
Oh, where's Winthrop again?
South Carolina.
Okay, okay. Right on, man.
And we got this is our second weekend. We got one more week, and then we're off for a little bit. But
Uh-huh.
um, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. There you go.
So
What
go.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I was just gonna ask what year are you in?
I'm about to be I'm a junior now. I'm a redshirt junior. I played 2 years of JUCO. Went to a D2 in Florida, redshirted, and then I got
Uh-huh.
walk on. I'm a walk on at Winthrop, so
Okay.
it's pretty
Right
good.
on, man. There you
So
go.
you out here training, huh?
Trying to make it happen, man. So
I mean, you got a nice
yes,
little
sir.
following already, bro.
Yeah, it picked up, man. Yeah, it was I didn't realize it was gonna be you know, come that quick. But no, yeah, it's been so it's been cool, man. Just kinda I feel like I just been doing the same thing and just got lucky and just kinda just started picking up a little bit of attraction.
You,
But my
sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, but I was gonna say like the main goal is obviously to get like to help my area out.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I guess it's cool that people from from the platform started just started following and stuff like that. But I really the main goal, man, is to grow this area.
Yeah,
Then we'll eventually branch out. But we'll probably I'm gonna take a look at some things and with everything going on, might go a different direction with it. So we'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's up. But I
it's like
appreciate that though, man.
your like basketball background. Did you play or did you coach or how did you kind of get into? Obviously, you love basketball. Is that just how did it start?
So I mean, I played since I was 5. It's really the only sport I played,
Hmm.
and so growing up, I didn't want to play any other sport because I just love basketball so much. I didn't. I thought other sports were boring, and I was getting better at it, and so just always wanted to keep improving my craft. Came to high school, got tempted to play football quite a few times. I would have loved to play football,
Hmm.
but I just wanted to focus on basketball. I knew that, the school needed someone to hold it down or a couple guys to hold it down, and I didn't want my focus to be somewhere else. And so I literally only played ball. And there's sometimes I do wish I played other sports, but I mean I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, I
So
only played I only played basketball in high school too, but like growing up, I played a bunch of like baseball and football, but
mhm,
basketball just always stuck with me.
mhm.
What high school did you go to?
So I went to a school called Valley Christian. It's over in San Jose,
Okay,
California.
nice.
Yeah. So it's part of the WCL, which is filled with a bunch of Catholic schools, and it's actually the toughest league in Northern California, just because you got all these Catholic schools,
Yeah.
and they're basically all private schools. And
Okay.
so, yeah, it's actually the toughest league in Northern California. Might even be the toughest league in California. But it's a really strong league, and so I got a chance to be a part of that.
That's lit.
So yeah, man.
What about after that? College? Where'd you go?
So I actually didn't play in college.
Okay.
I had two major injuries in high school.
Hmm.
Third game of my season, sophomore year, tore my ACL, and junior year before the season even started, like right before the season started, I actually had a cardiac arrest, and so there goes basically almost 2 years of basketball.
Yeah.
And so by the time senior year rolled around, I had just missed almost 2 years of hoop, and so just really just trying to get back into it.
Hmm.
Yeah. And so in a way, I'm just happy to be out there. Um, but I also wasn't having fun. Our athletic director decided to coach our basketball team who's never coached before. And so there's just stuff going on behind the scenes. I'm just trying to get back and enjoy the game again after missing, almost 2 years and just wasn't having fun, man.
Yeah.
And
No, I can
so,
tell you're having. I was looking at
yeah,
your Instagram and your TikToks and stuff. So your brand is called I Can B Ball.
yeah,
Did you
yeah.
kind of start that like completely on your own? Like you built your
Yep.
brand.
hmm I
Talk
I
about like
wanted to.
I'm interested in like how you kind of like talk about that whole process. That's sick.
So I was looking for a side job.
Mhm.
So I was looking into perhaps starting some kind of side gig.
Right.
I knew that I want to go like a low key like entrepreneur route, just start a couple little side
Yeah.
businesses. And I was looking into it. Was doing some like house flipping with my dad.
Okay.
I was looking into like we just bought a pickup truck. We are gonna start a side gig with that. Maybe do some traffic control. I work with the city and I'm on the field a lot. With a vest out there in the middle of the streets, and so I was kind of accustomed to doing that kind of stuff. So maybe we start that up. But then I wanted to find my passion,
Mm.
my niche,
Right.
and maybe somehow see what I'm good at and then monetize it. So about for 2 years, I was just trying to find like something I'm good at doing. Parents would ask me to train their kids, and I'd kind of push it off because it's hard to find a gym, and that was my big thing. I wasn't going to train at a park. Um, I grew up training in a gym. When I was 5, I played outside, but after that, it was all I was in a gym
Yeah.
like 6, 7 days a week, and so I didn't want to train at a park when I didn't hoop or when I didn't train at a park. So I knew I wanted to find a gym, and gyms are hard to come by. You don't want to pay $75 for a gym,
Yeah.
and just for a one-on-one session, you're going to break even or maybe even lose money. So
No.
um, I pushed off training for quite a bit for years, and then I decided to, you know what? I don't have a gym. What if I just build my own? So tore down 17 fruit trees in the backyard, and we built a court right there in the back. It's actually a nice outdoor court. So that's kind of like where we started. And as soon as I wanted to get into training, started looking into it. After about a day, I thought, wow, I would actually really like to do this, like
Huh.
as like my main thing. And so just sat on it, had to wait, and so that was actually my side gig. But I knew I wanted to eventually make it,
What were you
like
doing
full
at the
time.
like as this was on
So
the side?
yeah, so I was working for a city,
Okay.
and so I'm still sort of like with the city, um, but with COVID and everything,
Yeah.
you know, I was gonna go ahead and drop that
Mhm.
and go train full time. But with everything, with all the uncertainty, it's nice to have like a paycheck. Right now, I'm on leave, so I'm not getting paid. I'm
Yeah.
just going away from the job, and the plan was to go on leave May through August, and then eventually transition to full time. Just tell the city I'm not coming back. But with uncertainty right now, I still when I come back from leave, I'll still get like a paycheck, but I'll still also do training.
So have your
Um,
like is have your socials like grown during this like COVID stuff? Is that kind of how it's all popped?
at first it didn't for about 4 weeks, nothing. It like stayed still. Like I was actually,
Did you start at zero? Like you started that Instagram page at zero?
yeah. So I started January of 2019. Yeah, January 2019 was my first post. Yeah, so this is like 18, going on 19 months into it. Yeah, so literally just started at zero. Um, yeah, and then so January, so my goal, I said, hey, I want to get 5,000 followers.
Right.
The reason why followers were important is because if I reach out to somebody,
Yep.
the first thing someone looks at is the count.
Yep.
And so if I were to reach out to someone, I want them to see, okay, he's legit.
Mhm.
I didn't have a whole lot of connections. I fell out of the basketball. I was just working a full-time job. I didn't know who's who, who's where. And so I knew if I had to reach out to someone, they had to say, okay, I guess he's legit.
Yep.
And so I knew I had to work hard and build that platform. And so my goal was like 5,000. It got 16,000 as of January. And then going into COVID, actually from January to March, it started growing, and then I forgot what the count was at. And when COVID hit, for some reason, it just hit a wall for about 4 weeks.
What were
It
you at?
was right at COVID. I think it was I think maybe 25, 24, like
Okay.
right as COVID hit, and so that's where I was at, and it just stayed like that.
Kind of
It
leveled
was
off.
just frozen, no growth,
Yeah.
no growth at all. Um, and so I'm not sure what it was, but I just kept posting like twice a day, and then I just kept doing it, and I just told myself that at some point it's gonna break through. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna give up. I thought about just
Stopping.
not really stopping, but I was like, is it even worth posting twice a day? And so I just kept doing it. Sometimes I post once a day, and I was just gonna hold off. Just I'm just not gonna post for a while. But I just kept doing it, and like 100 people followed me overnight, and
What was the
I
post
just
that got you that? What posts do the best for you?
tutorials.
Tutorials.
Yeah, because then people bookmark it and share it, and
Okay.
so
That makes
tutorials like they do the best. Yeah, if you just post a picture, oh, I'm with this NBA player, you'll get maybe like you get likes or something, but it doesn't do anything to the Instagram like algorithm, you know.
It's kind of just like
It's just like,
spreading all that.
oh, cool, but honestly, that's not what will like I guess grow your page. It's really like one of the secrets are bookmarks. Yeah, if someone people like your content, if that's why it's really important to bring value.
Yep.
But from if you're looking at statistically, from like through the way the uh, algorithm works, if you're really looking to grow something, like bookmarks on the Instagram platform is what's going to help you grow.
When,
And
when, you,
so,
when someone bookmarks your post.
mhm.
Okay.
So you know how you can save it.
Yeah.
You could save posts. You could make different albums. You could save that post under. When someone bookmarks it, when someone saves it,
Really.
that's like a super like. Yeah. So that's
Okay.
actually a social media like little social media secret right there.
I did
Yeah,
not know
bookmarks. Yeah. So you could be like, oh, I put up a 40 piece. Here's my highlights or something.
that. Uh-huh.
That'll do it right. Some of your friends might hype it up, like, oh,
Right.
check out my boy like doing work. The
Mm-hmm.
one reason why those help because then you have peeps share it, show love,
Yeah.
comments on it. That's why it will do well. But for someone like me who I don't have highlight mixes and reels and stuff
Uh-huh.
like that, I would have to find it grow through a different way, and that would be through bookmarks.
That's
So
that's
yeah, that's kind of yeah,
just
because you
drop
like
the knowledge, man.
yeah. So I mean, that's kind of I had to learn this on my own. Like no one told it to me. I just kind of just
Okay.
figured it out. Yeah, and
Well,
so
back to the training stuff. That was good
yeah.
stuff. Um,
Mhm.
so you got your own. You said you got a court or a gym?
So I have a court in my backyard, which I start off with, and last November, I've been able to use a little private facility just
Yeah.
down the street from my house. It's
Okay.
got a little TV, pool
That place
table,
is sick.
office table. Yeah, so that belongs to a real estate team, and so the owner of that real estate team actually goes to my church, and so that's how I was able to get the hookup with that. So it's
Yeah.
perfect for private sessions,
Training.
right? The ball only bounces so far.
Mm-hmm.
It'll hit a wall and
Right.
come right back. And so perfect. You don't have to chase down, you know, that ball that's going down into the other court. So I do eventually want to have my own spot, but that's going to be, a couple years from now. But
Mm.
right now, this is, we're 18, 19 months into it. It's fine.
Yeah. No.
No, I'm
It's nice.
pretty happy with it.
Who do you?
So,
So I see. DJ Sackman follows you.
hmm
That's. What do you think about him?
I love DJ, Tyler Rel, J Law. I look up to them and learn from them the most.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones who actually really got me into falling in love with basketball training. And so I just saw what they do, and I thought, well, I can do that. I could demonstrate and I could teach, skills. And I saw what they're able to do with their platform, and so I kind of just in a way just mimic them with my own
That makes
flavor.
sense. Yeah.
And so but when I was doing it, because I wanted to create a YouTube channel. I wanted to be a creator before I got into basketball training. I wanted to just create content once in a while. I'll try to create funny videos
Yeah.
and do different accents and stuff like that. Just create some funny stuff. Just be a creator. And I thought, I could be a creator with basketball. And so yeah, it just clicked.
So
it just
yeah,
clicked.
you found your lane for sure.
So yeah,
Your stuff is sick.
appreciate it,
Who do
man.
you client like? Who do you just some local guys?
So I've been able to work with the top, most of the top players in the Bay Area.
Okay.
So in my area, um, uh, Division One guys, some kids that are some of them like nationally ranked, just like in my area. Some of the top
Mhm.
kids have come through, and got a chance to work with two guys from the Warriors. Both actually started a handful of games.
Who's that?
Um, Jordan Poole
Oh,
and
I know Jordan.
Juan
I mean, I don't know
Juan.
him, but I played him back in the day at these because he's from Wisconsin. So I played
Yeah,
against.
yeah,
He's a
right on.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah,
Who else?
and Juan Toscano.
Okay.
He came from he was with the G League team, the Santa Cruz Warriors, for some time, and then he got brought up to the Warriors
Yeah.
on like a 10-day. He was like on the practice squad. Then eventually they brought him in, 10-day contract, and they eventually signed him.
So did
So he really
Poole just pull up on you or what? You DM'd him?
so actually I had DM'd him, just like, hey, I have a hey man, I have a facility if you want to just come get a workout in. And so
It was during
I was
quarantine.
gonna bring him. Yeah, it was during quarantine. I was gonna bring him to the office, but I actually hit up the gym owner of like a, I guess, like NBA facility in downtown, and he let me use the that facility. And so like that was that. We just like worked out, and then he hit me up again, like, hey, let's get another workout in. And so like usually the first one I don't really count those if someone when I reach out to someone, just because figured like I figured that I heard that he was working outdoors, and then working out at parks, and so like I could get him a gym, and so usually the first workout I do with someone I don't necessarily count it just because I reached out to him.
Mhm.
I know it's legit if they reach out and want to work out
Yeah,
again,
they
and
hate.
so just because a lot of people actually, quite frankly, don't they don't know about me or haven't heard about me. Even people in the Bay Area, they haven't really heard about me, and so I'm kind of like new face on the block. And so part of it is me trying to get my name out there, because quite frankly, there's other trainers, other guys that work out, NBA guys here in the Bay Area as well.
Yeah.
And I'm just yeah, not a lot of people know about me. So um and so I usually count it if they reach out again and say, hey, let's get
Mhm.
another workout in. Then I count that one as like legit. But if I'm usually reaching out, I got a little bit of time. I
Yeah.
got space. I could bring him in. Yeah, it's whatever.
That's
But that's kind of like how that got started. And then obviously his facility opened back up. He's with right now working with a guy who has like his own facility really close to where he lives
Mhm.
right now. And so but that was cool getting a chance to work with him a couple times. So
Yeah, that's dope. So you got how many workouts
mhm.
you got today? Like when did you start?
So this morning just had like a big well, not big, but I had like a group workout today, and right now I'm just kind of on my lunch. There's 3 more sessions today. Probably gonna do some filming. What's today? Friday. Well, today's Friday, so but usually sometimes we'll go like 4 to 6 sessions a day.
Do
And
you have
so
like videographer or do you just like when you're working out just like be like, hey, record this for me quick and then you'll edit it?
yeah, so most of the stuff I do, if it's like you could tell it's off a cell phone, that's
Right.
me. Or sometimes like my brother will hold the phone,
The
and
iPhone's
I
nice to record on, I think.
yeah, and so I'll just do all the clips, the cutting and stuff like that.
Mhm.
If you could just tell if it's the iPhone, that's me or someone holding the phone, but I'm doing the cutting,
Yeah.
and it's just really simple stuff, really nothing crazy. I don't do transitions or anything, just right to the point.
Yeah.
Everyone has a short attention span, so if you could you just do something quick and get
Yeah.
their attention right away. But if you could tell it's like a nice little production, it's from like a legit camera, like DSLR or something like that. It's usually people do it for me, or I'm starting to get my cousin to do some more stuff for me. He's actually legit. Um, but so he just sent me a couple of videos that I'll probably put up real soon. They're nice production videos,
Mhm.
a little bit of slight, not too many effects, but I mean, they're nice, like real workout videos. But those don't do well for me. They're nice, they're cool, but they actually don't really do well.
The iPhone
And
one
so it's
is
fun.
better.
iPhone clips work better. Yeah.
That's
Like I could make my page look really good, have him do all my stuff, and
yeah.
it would look great, but I'm not gonna be able to keep growing. If I
Mhm.
want to keep growing, like literally iPhone stuff is like where it's at. It's weird. It's
Mhm.
weird how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
because most of the time people think like if they want to post something cool, it's got to be from like a nice actual camera. When in
Yeah.
reality, like
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's just
could pay.
so easy to use your iPhone. Like I don't think
Mhm,
some people don't realize that.
mhm.
But
I don't remember the last like so if I pay someone 120 bucks to make a nice mix, music transitions, edits, they'll probably get maybe 3,000 views. If I just do something raw with the cell phone and then I just have 'em and I just put it on repeat, maybe show different angles doing it, it could probably get maybe 10,000 views.
do you
So
have any
it's just
idea of like why that is?
um part of it is I think because of the short attention span. Like if I was a video page, if I was a videographer, people would go to my page because they want to watch mixes of players. They want to see all those productions,
Yeah.
but they when they see my page, I guess they want to learn something. They're used to me breaking something down, or they're used to seeing different moves. So if they see something different that's not like me, it just comes off as like an ad
Yeah.
or like a little commercial. So you might, yeah, it's just I don't know exactly why, but just based on the stats,
Yeah.
they don't do as well. So
Have you
yeah.
speaking of ads, have you done anything like collabs with any like pages or brands? I've seen you do
Uh
a couple with that those little basketballs.
yeah, so I got a couple things going on like I'm an affiliate for Wilson basketball. And then
That's big.
also so well with Wilson, it's not as crazy as it thinks, as it sounds like, or one may think. It's just whatever basketball you sell, you get like a little commission off of it.
I know.
And so yeah, so that's that. But they were able to send me like a couple basketballs. I'll probably hit them up, see if they can send some more.
Mhm.
But um, so nothing crazy there. And then but Deuce brand is they're popular for like in
Yeah.
like
No, I understand.
for bracelets and stuff like that. A handful of NBA players wear their bracelets, so they send me some stuff like once in a while. And so instead of paying me, they just send gear, which is what I like,
Yeah.
because I'd rather do rather than getting paid, I'd rather just get free gear because then I don't have to shop, you
Mhm.
know, for clothing. And
What is that
so
shirt you got on right there? Is that a
this one,
or is that like
yeah, so I rock Adidas a lot, and so I just been buying my own Adidas stuff and just went ahead and had my own logo embroidered on it. So this is not custom or anything.
oh
I
yeah,
just
that's
did it myself. But
yeah.
Adidas Hoops actually just reached out, which is what like I've been wanting to get Adidas's attention for some time, and actually someone reached out. Nothing's set in stone yet. They're not offering anything. They just want to get to know, like, I guess, who I am. Just get to know me first before they decide anything. So that's kind of where I'm at with like Adidas at the moment. But for me, I like Adidas, just because like with Nike, you go and like it's a really Nike's really common. It's a great brand, but it's just like really common. Like for me, I like to be like a little different,
I
and so
I have noticed
um,
most of those trainers are with Adidas, aren't they?
that is true. So like Jordan Lawley and DJ Sackman, they're actually under Adidas, and so like I think with Adidas right now, they have their eye on me. Maybe if I could be like the next like one of them. I'm not there yet,
Right.
but right now they kind of when they're I was on the phone with them, kind of giving me that comparison, you know.
Like
So
that's what they see you as, like if your growth continues.
yeah, yeah. So obviously it's really early right now,
Yep.
but it's actually like a dream of mine just to somehow get affiliated with DS, and partially because yeah, because I look up to those guys and I see that
Well,
they're with Adidas, and so I just I'll keep rolling with Adidas.
I'm sure it's gonna
Um,
happen, man. I can tell you
so
you got it.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, dude, appreciate you coming on here.
Man,
This was good stuff.
man. Hey, I appreciate you having me on, man.